Well, then that's enough to bring chaos and violence to the streets of our cities.
I think the riots were
Close to where last summer's riots erupted, a North London theatre is restaging events. The play, The Riots, uses interviews from people involved for its dialogue and looks for answers to why Britain's streets exploded into violence. The trouble began in Tottenham after a vigil outside a police station for a young man shot by police. Victims, politicians, police, rioters all spoke to playwright Gillian Slovo, who compiled 53 hours of interviews.
My day job is a novelist. I'm quite good on narrative. And I was very concerned this is a theatrical experience. It's actually not an inquiry.
Because we got problems here.
Actors speak the exact words of police and community activists who were there when the rioting began. The police have been criticized for failing to act fast enough, but officers' testimony makes clear they felt overwhelmed and were afraid to act.
Hearing what we've heard from the police in the play, it helps to explain, I suppose, in a way, it places the humanity back.
Hannah Adu has worked with young people in Tottenham for 14 years and knows several of those whose testimonies underpin the play. She says the community needs to give young people the tools to deal with their frustration.
As we saw in the riots, rather than speaking, they just acted. And I think we need to find a way of engaging young people so that they can just calm down situations, talk down.
Rioters have been portrayed by British politicians as feral, greedy, sick. But Slovo said her research found motives were much more complicated.
I think the answer is that there are too many people who don't have a good enough stake in this society and too many people who have nothing left to lose. That, it seems to me, is a political problem.
The play ends with a call to learn from events so future riots can be prevented. But many believe, including Slovo, that a better understanding can only come from an official public inquiry, something the government has so far refused. Jessica Baldwin, Al Jazeera, Tottenham, London.